Welcome everyone. Welcome into Purple Lunar Rose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight we're going to be doing the astrology report for October 8th through October 14th. This is solar eclipse time, guys. This is actually eclipse season. So eclipse season is going to be about quick endings and new beginnings. Remember everyone, this is just like the full moon and new moon energy, just times 10, right? All right, guys. So can you see my little ghost on your video screen, Diana? Don't forget, guys, we are streaming on 3 different platforms. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. So I want to tell you guys something. I started October's last week. Remember, we're always a week ahead. And I've been putting these little Halloween icons on all our thumbnails and videos. And as we get closer to Halloween, I'm making them a little bit brighter and a little bit brighter. So if you didn't see them last week, I would say definitely go check those out, right? Remember, guys, we're a week ahead. So if you're looking for information about this week, what's happening right now, you can go over to my YouTube channel, click the live tab, and all that information is going to be right there. Also, we did all the elements. So fire, water, earth, and air are also posted with timestamps over on my channel. I know, right? I love the little witch with the ghosts. I thought it was pretty cool. It looks like the ghosts are coming out. Everyone is coming in. Hi, Rashima. Hi, Pooja, Sandra, Diana. I love you, ladies. All right, let's jump in and get started. I am going to do a collective Libra new moon solar eclipse reading. There, I think I got it all out. At the end of the astrology report, and then I'm going to offer some free readings at the end, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. All right, let's jump in. So October 8th, I actually, oh wait, really quickly, yeah, look at me, I'm always making you guys wait. Guys, we're streaming this on October 1st, all right, 2023. So today is my third birthday for PLR. This is PLR's third birthday. 3 years ago, on October 1st of 2020, I posted PLR's very first video on the channel, and it was our Aries. Aries was the first one out, and we were a week ahead. Guys, you can find that video still on my YouTube channel. I have only deleted the videos that we got in trouble for. We are Aries rebels over here at PLR, so we did get in trouble for some music a time or two. But yeah, other than that, our very first video, you can go all the way back, all the way down to the very bottom and find our videos. As funny as they are, Spirit says I have to leave them up. So if you want to watch PLR's journey, you can definitely do that. All right, now let's get started. Oh, thank you guys. All right, so October 8th, Mars in Libra, and we have a strong square. And I actually mentioned this last week because I really feel like this day is very impactful. And I wanted you guys to circle it on your calendar because you need to see it coming, right? This square, here's where it is. Ready? So Mars is the planet that rules Aries and Scorpio. I feel like I forget that a lot, guys. So bear with me, right? I always say I don't know everything. I'm having this spiritual awakening. I go learn all this stuff and then I come back and tell you guys, right? So Mars does rule over Aries and Scorpio. Mars is in Libra. Remember, South Node is in Libra. So we're all, South Node is what we're leaving behind. And Libra rules over, represents relationships, right? So we're closing out, we're bringing permanent closure to relationships that no longer serve our greater good. I know I keep stumbling over my words. We'd think that like Mercury was in retrograde or something. It's not. Mercury is giving us issues on the first, though, but we already talked about that. But okay, so here's the square. Mars in Libra, and it's square Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto in Capricorn. Remember, Pluto is also the planet that rules over Scorpio. So massive death and transformation. And Capricorn is we're going to get the job done and we're not going to stop until the job gets done. So October 8th, circle your calendars. Mars in Libra, square Pluto in Capricorn. This is going to have some control issues coming to the surface. You could feel edgy on this date or like you're on edge. Anxious feelings on this day. You could also experience some aggressive behavior from yourself or those around you. Remember, astrology affects everyone on the planet. It doesn't matter whether they're woke or not, right? It's going to affect you either consciously or subconsciously. I always say if you're awakened, it means that you're creating the life you want. If you're still asleep, it just means that life is just feels like it's happening to you, but we're all experiencing the same thing. So on the 8th, October 8th, when you're experiencing these energies or you're coming across them in someone else, right? A lot of times when we know these energies are coming and we know that we're going to feel some of these energies, it can definitely, knowledge is key, but implementation is power, right? So it's like you can know that this energy is here, and then when you implement the lesson you've learned, well, now this energy is not as challenging, right? You see what I'm saying? So it's like this is with this energy, you don't want to waste any time arguing with anyone. Hi, Star Luba. You're going to see that people's are going to be like really high strung on this day, really, like I said, aggressive on this day. So just don't waste any time arguing with this energy. Understand if this energy is arguing with you or becoming aggressive with you, this energy most likely is experiencing life happening to them, right? So they're not conscious of what's happening. They don't understand that Mars is in Libra and it's square Pluto in Capricorn. And that's why they're feeling so anxious or edgy or aggressive, right? All right. Also on October 8th, we have Venus entering Virgo. So this is really, I feel like, impactful energy, especially for those of you that are on the same type of spiritual journey that I'm on. Venus is the planet that represents divine feminine. And Venus was just in Leo, guys. It's leaving the sign of Leo where it's been for a while because they just had that retrograde. We talked about it a lot this summer, right? 40 days and 40 challenging nights that we experienced this summer. I would say this was my most challenging retrograde experiencing, like awakened, like understanding, learning. The most challenging, but also the most beneficial out of any retrograde. Remember, guys, retrogrades are an opportunity to revisit that planet's energy. And many times we revisit the planet's energy and we stick with the decision we made, whether it's the right decision or a decision that sticks us into another cycle. I mean, a continuous cycle, like puts us back into the same cycle or not, right? It's like we get an opportunity to revisit that. So I would say Venus retrograde was my most challenging retrograde, but also my most beneficial. I would say, remember, we talk about masculine and feminine energies here a lot, right? We're all on this journey, we're experiencing these energies. So I would say I was definitely more in my masculine energy until Venus retrograde happened. And remember, previous to Venus retrograde, actually the day Venus retrograde started, and then that first week of Venus retrograde, I also got to experience Kundalini activation. And we've talked about that too. So if you're looking to see what that means or what it's about, it's under the live tab, guys, on our YouTube channel. But all of this happening at the same time has definitely helped me step more into my feminine energy. What does that look like, guys? Oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. And here's what I'm going to tell you. You can't be in your feminine energy if you're having to fight, protect, and provide. So if you're in an environment where you're having to do those things, those are masculine energies. You're going to have to be more masculine. So what Venus retrograde did for me was it helped me clean out my inner circle so that I could feel confident enough and safe and secure enough in my energy and in the people around me to be able to stay in my divine feminine energy. So I'm just saying, guys, beautiful, beautiful lessons learned through that particular retrograde. I feel like most of you that went through that experienced this energy, you are gonna very much prioritize yourself on October 8th and going forth, because Venus entering Virgo is going to have everyone, again, everyone, whether you're awakened or not, or you're experiencing it or not. It's like you're going to have everyone tightening their purses and wallets. But for those of you that are implementing that money that you're saving, it's like you're going to feel confident in spending that extra energy on yourself, on prioritizing like self-care, self-healing, self-nurturing, like whatever it is. So that's October 8th, Venus entering Virgo. All right, so here's my favorite. You guys going to see it on the screen there. 10-10, ready? Pluto goes direct in Capricorn. Perfect timing. Hi, Tim. So Pluto going direct in Capricorn is major. This is once in a lifetime. You will not experience Pluto going direct. Well, no one that can hear my voice right now, as I'm talking live on October 1st, 2023, will ever experience Pluto going direct in Capricorn again. It's literally once in a lifetime energy. We've been talking about Pluto for a really long time because we talked about those 3 months that we got to experience over summer. I mean, before summer. And I said that this was a sneak peek because Pluto is going to go direct. And then in January, it goes back into Aquarius and it stays in Aquarius for the next 20 years. And then it moves through each sign 20 years. That's why you'll never see it again. There's 12 signs. See? All right. So this is all about looking back at the lessons you've learned over, let's say, the past decade, even the last 20 years. So now you're going to be ready to implement them into your everyday life. And this is being called the true new age era. I'm excited for Pluto, guys. And I know when it happens, there's going to be so much stuff that happens in the world. People are going to be like remembering me, Rosa, PLR, and they're going to be like, why was she so excited about this? Remember, guys, with every death, there is a rebirth. And am I excited about the death? No, but I am so excited about that rebirth. All right, so here's one that I missed that you're not going to see on your screen, but I definitely call it a hot date, and I would say circle it on your calendar, October 11th. You want to use caution on this day. Mars, we were just kind of talking about Mars, right? So Mars is going to enter Scorpio. Okay, so remember Mars in Scorpio, Mars is a ruler of Scorpio. So one would think that Mars would be happy in Scorpio. Hi, Katerina. But we're going to talk more about Mars entering Scorpio as it gets closer. I was telling Tina earlier, we're actually going to do a whole entire live on Mars entering Scorpio. But that's going to be on the 11th, guys. Circle the calendar. All right, let's get to it. Ready? Here's the big one. And I know it's the 1st, so we're looking 14 days out. This is the end of next week, guys. October 14th, we have new moon in Libra solar eclipse. And remember what I said last week. This energy will help you shine a light on something that will help you propel forward. So remember, Libra is the scales of balance. But with this energy coming in on October 14th, it's very possible that you could feel off balance as this energy comes in. Also remember, the crossroads. We mentioned crossroads a lot. This is going to be the day. This new moon and Libra solar eclipse could have you having trouble making a decision, like deciding which way to go, feeling like you're standing at a crossroad and you have to go left or right. You cannot continue on the path you've been on, so you need to choose one or the other. October 14th, new moon in Libra, solar eclipse. All right, so here's my suggestion for this energy, for this new moon solar eclipse energy. Don't people please. Don't people please. Don't people please at all. Because if you find yourself interacting with unequal efforts, it's going to cause your own flame, your own momentum. It's going to cause you to burn out quickly is what will happen. So don't people please. Remember, this is about implementing, and all summer long, we've been learning to put our own mask on first, just like they tell you on the airplanes. We have to be able to help ourselves first so that we and then in turn can help others, right? All right, guys, that's it. That's going to be astrology report. Diana says, October 11th is my son's birthday. I fly that day and come home on October 14th. Oh my gosh, Diana, that so reminds me of our trip to Missouri. When we all went here, and Katie's went to see Sandra in Missouri, because we were going on the day that Pluto was going retrograde. Do you guys remember that? And I was like, how interesting, right? All right, guys, so here I'm going to show you guys what we're doing tonight. Get to the right video. All right, so more Halloween stuff. I know, right? I like Halloween. Can you guys tell? Miss Tina has been in there doing decoration, like handmade decorations for the yearly Halloween party she has. So, yeah, super excited and super lucky to get off to see all those things, right? All right, so I made a special reading just for the eclipse season. And I'm actually calling this live the light and dark, right? Remember, eclipses are like full moons and new moons. They happen at full moons and new moons. It just makes the energy more powerful. So what's happening with eclipse energy is things that have been hidden from you are being illuminated, right? Being shown to you. So with the eclipse season reading that I'm offering, this is 4 cards, guys, and this is something that you need to know at this time. Then I'm also offering the Libra new moon reading, and this is going to be new moon energy that's coming in, but we're also going to look at solar eclipse energy that's coming in. Of course, I'm doing the talking to heaven reading, and I know that I didn't put this on the list, guys, but Spirit told me right before we started. So if someone hears me out there, because it's not going to be on your screen, the soulmate love messages. I am going to pull soulmate love messages for free for anyone who wants a love message from their person. And I do apologize, I forgot to put that there. I didn't forget, it's just Spirit tells me very last minute. All right, so if you want to ask a question, guys, that is some energy exchange involved there. That is going to be $5 to my PayPal or Cash App, and that information is on your screen. Also, Twin Flames current energy, that's what we're famous for here at PLR. It is a very detailed reading. That reading is $10, again, also to my PayPal or Cash App. But first, while we're getting the list started over there, I'm going to show you guys that Libra new moon solar eclipse, because we're going to do a collective energy reading. Let me grab some water real quick. All right, so the Libra new moon solar eclipse, I'm going to start with new moon energy. This is most likely a manifestation energy. Then I'm going to look at solar eclipse energy. This is something that's going to be illuminated to you. And I know that normally that's full moons, but remember, this is new moon solar eclipse. So the solar eclipse is shining a light on something that's going to help propel you forward. All seeing Mars on Twitch. Hi, friend. What is Talking to Heaven reading? Talking to Heaven is the mediumship cards, and these are by James Van Prague. These are what I use if you want to get a message from someone in heaven. I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out just in case we need them. And I know someone is going to want to do those love messages, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those out too. Those are not the OGs, guys. Those are just the soulmate love messages. All right. And because we are looking at solar eclipse, the third card I'm going to pull is what you can anticipate over the next 6 months. And then, of course, I'll close it out with some guidance. All right, so collective reading first. All right, so we have number 15, 43, 1, and 34. The first card to come out, this is going to be new moon energy coming in, and this is manifestation. We have appreciation. So it's something you've manifested. It's definitely like an abundant amount, like she's in this garden and all I can see is all the flowers blooming. So it's like something big comes in and you're definitely very grateful. Solar eclipse energy, that's something that's being illuminated to you. Man holding a coin comes out, and man holding a coin is energy about seeing or understanding your self-worth. I am seeing number 43, so I do see number 7. Guys, I've been seeing 7s for like 3 days. Anyone else seeing 7s? And I mean like 777, 77. I mean, yeah, definitely the 7s are big. Remember, 7s are pretty big for those of you that are on the same spiritual path or the same type of spiritual awakening that I'm experiencing, because we're closing out that 7-year cycle, right? The karmic 7-year cycle has closed out and we have now started a new cycle. I do feel like the new cycle is service. That's where we're all headed. All right, so then the next card I got, what you can anticipate over the next 6 months, we got the Sun card coming out. So this is bright joy, happiness. I'm definitely liking that. Look, the Journey card, big confirmation. All right, and then for guidance, we have 34. Again, that's 7, right? Door to personal healing and happiness. So the energy that I'm picking up with this Libra new moon solar eclipse is we've closed out a karmic cycle. All right, so I'm going to use elemental wisdom. I have a Page of Pentacles coming out, something new. We have 6 of Cups coming out. 6 of Cups, something from your past, something new, something from your past. 6 of Cups can also be reunion energy. We have 9 of Wands and Knight of Swords. That's going to go over here. Some more. Some more. Wow. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Cups. This could be soul tribe, soul sisters, soul family. It could also be about third parties, but let's jump in and see what comes out. All right, for appreciation, we got Page of Cups and 6 of Cups. So it is this energy of a new beginning with someone from your past. The Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles is giving me this energy of like starting a new journey, starting a new path, a new road is being taken. And there could definitely be some reunion energy here that could bring some appreciation. I think for most of us collectively here at PLR, it's like we experienced reunion energy. We received the activations or downloads, whatever information was needed. We implemented that knowledge, and it's like some of us are experiencing separation again. It definitely seems like something wasn't, I don't know, I almost said fully baked, but like fully ready, right? Like something like we just needed to, there was energy of like needing to reconnect, to ground, gain information, move forward, right? It's definitely that type of feeling. All right, so Ten of Wands, Knight of or King of Swords comes out for man holding a coin. Ten of Wands is exhaustion. It's the heavy burdens, right? It's also like trying to carry all the weight, I'm hearing, or like trying to do everything on your own. King of Swords is here. It's like you spoke truth, you spoke up, you spoke out. And King of Swords has been authenticity for me. I've been catching up at these shop readings today. King of Swords came out a few times. It's definitely like authenticity. You're choosing to be more authentic. It's almost like you carried the weight for so long. It made you stronger. You see your worth now. So it's like that can't be taken from you. And that's going to be solar eclipse energy. That's going to be what helps you. Remember, I said it's going to help you put your best foot forward. It's going to help, like propel you forward. All right, so the sun comes out. The sun is about basking in joy, happiness, sunlight. I think you're getting an opportunity here. There's an opportunity to choose that. I do feel like the sun card was trying to flip, like it was trying to come out sideways. You have the Hanged Man and the Five of Coins. So here's the thing. It's like people are like, okay, well, what happens if I don't want to move forward and I want to repeat what I just experienced? I feel like nobody chooses that. I can't picture somebody going, I want to repeat what I just experienced. But it's like, what if I'm not ready to move forward, right? I feel like the Sun card is saying here that like you have this opportunity in the next 6 months to get unstuck. The Hanged Man is stuck energy. It's the card where he's hanging by his foot, he's tied by a rope. The more he wiggles, the more he squirms, the tighter the rope gets, right? It's the card that talks about sacrifice. It's the card that talks about loss. It's the card that talks about being stuck in your head, right? That's the cycle we're ending. The last 7 years, how many of you dealt with obsessive thinking, right? So it's like, that's what's ending. That's what's done. Five of Coins is like, this is finished. This caused us so much pain, so much loss. It caused so many delays. It caused us to have to learn so many other lessons, right? Pisces energy coming out strongly with the Hanged Man. Look at your charts. Where is Pisces? All right, so for guidance, we got door to personal healing and happiness. So I feel like Spirit's saying, go through the door. The door's open. We can go through this door now. The two cards that came out were the Six of Swords and the Knight of Coins. The Six of Swords says you're being guided to calmer waters. We all hear Spirit now, right? I used to not want to say that because I didn't want people to like be like, oh my God, she's hearing voices. I really need to call. I have this aunt, I'm telling you. I need to write a letter or something. But I have this aunt that used to tell me that she talked to God or she heard God talking to her. And I was, for one, forgive me, I was like 8 or 10 or 12 or who knows, but and yeah, I just thought she was crazy, right? And so now, here I am having my awakening and like I talk to God every day. And I just want to call her, or like I said, write a letter and be like, my bad, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I feel like you're being guided. You hear spirit, you hear the calling, you know that like you're being guided to something big. The Knight of Coins, Knights, remember, you have to be very courageous to be in Knight energy. Knights have to travel, they have to go to places no one is willing to go to. They have to do things that you've never wanted to do before, right? So it's like you have to be courageous to do this thing. And Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Coins, this is slow moving energy. This is lifetime after lifetime after lifetime energy. I feel like you're getting this opportunity. You've been probably getting this opportunity for a long time, right? More than one lifetime. And Spirit's asking us for this lifetime for us to choose door to personal healing and happiness. And I feel like that's dead on because I've been studying my own mother's twin journey. I've been studying my grandmother's twin journey. I can keep going back. It's crazy, right? And it's like I can also see where I gotta stop saying this. I used to say they chose the person over the purpose. It's not true. They didn't choose the person over the purpose. They couldn't find their purpose. And that kept bringing them back to the person because the person is what shows you what your purpose is, right? Remember, they're the mirror. They reflect back to us what we're healing, what we heal from, what we come through the fires of hell, carrying the buckets of water for the people behind. That's who we're helping, right? The same people dealing with the same things. Pretty interesting, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. That's going to be your collective Libra new moon solar eclipse reading. Let me clean up really quickly and then we'll jump over to the list. And let me show you guys really quickly what we're doing tonight while I clean up. So that was the Libra new moon reading that you just seen me do. That's the spread. And then of course I also have an eclipse season spread. And this is where shadows are revealed. So most challenging energy, what you're going to be forced to release during this eclipse season, the outcome, and of course some guidance. Talking to heaven always. Love messages because I forgot, guys, so please forgive me. If you need to ask a question, there is energy exchange and twin flames current energy, also energy exchange. And that information is on your screen. Guys, if you do a paid reading, please let us know in the comments right away. Sandra and Diana are here. These are my moderators, beautiful ladies. Tim McKee is with us on YouTube. So yes, just let them know. And you do skip the line. Katarina, I got your payment the other day, and I was like, I don't remember her doing a paid reading. She waited so patiently in line with everyone else. I love you, Katarina. Tamaki, Chiron and Saturn and Pisces here. I love it. Tim, I seen your comment on our Facebook post. I made it funny, guys, and I'm telling you, it's triggering some people. Thank you, Katarina. I love you so much. She said that was a donation. But yeah, I made a post about red flags that you can find in astrology charts. And I feel like I triggered a few people on that particular post. But guys, I'm really learning like a lot from these birth charts. I'm just amazed at how much information is in our charts. And it's like it's right there, the screenshot of the universe when we were born. And it's like all the pieces of the puzzle are there. And it's so much information. You can literally find out just about anything you want to know about a person just by looking at their birth chart. And guys, I just want to say, if you by any chance have your birth chart and you don't know how to read it or you're confused, I do offer birth chart interpretation readings in my Etsy shop. And of course, the link for that is going to be in the description box of this video. All right, let's see. Rashima, Starluva, Katerina, Pooja, and Diana. Rashima, it's so nice to see you. Starluva, Katerina, Pooja, and Diana. Don't forget, guys, we are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Guys, we can see you on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, I can see you on all three. I don't have moderators on Twitch. So if you comment on Twitch that you would like to join, you would like a free reading, and I don't see it, just keep commenting and let me know. I see all the comments at once from all the things. So it's like it comes through pretty quickly. If I look away, I could definitely miss something. All right, Rashima is first, and she says she's here. Remember, guys, we offer more than one reading. So when it's your turn, please let me know that you're still here, that you waited patiently, and which reading it is that you would like. Remember, we're doing eclipse season, Libra new moon, talking to heaven. Please don't forget those love messages that I forgot to put on there. And Tim, are we adding Tim on there too? Sweet. All right, Rashima, I see that you're here, but you gotta tell me which reading, hon. Which reading are we going to do? And I'll show them to you guys so you guys can jot it down. All the free ones on the top of your screen. This mic keeps catching me yawning. I get too close to it. All right, Rashima, I'm going to pick for you. And I'm definitely going to pick the Libra new moon. So let me know if you want something different. All right. I feel like sometimes there's a delay. Starluva, thank you, Starluva. I'm going to go ahead and write it down. Libra new moon, solar eclipse comes in on the 14th, guys, on the 14th. All right, thank you, Rashima. All right, so Rashima, Libra new moon, Starluva, Libra new moon. Katerina, you're going to be after Starluva. All right. I think I'm going to use Triple Goddess Tarot. All right, so Rashima, the first thing I'm going to look at is new moon energy. This is definitely something that could be something that you've manifested coming in. It's very possible this is something that you're going to use new moon energy to manifest with. Let's see what comes out. All right, so two cards come out. We have the Hanged Man, again, some Pisces energy. Again, sacrifice. Four of Pentacles is here. I studied this card. This is Triple Goddess Tarot. Rashima, I studied this card. I want to say it was yesterday or day before. Day before yesterday. I actually took yesterday off, guys, and I had a great day off. But Four of Pentacles is the card that normally, like they're stepping on the pentacles, they're clutching the pentacles in the crown, they're holding it like a, bear hug, and they're just, it says that you're holding on to something too tightly and you need to release it so energy can flow. So this is Triple Goddess Tarot. There's this energy with Triple Goddess Tarot that says you're willing to let some things flow, but you're not willing to let the whole thing go, something like that. And it's because you feel like you could have already sacrificed something. So it's like you're not willing to let anything else go. But I want to say too, with the Hanged Man, a lot of times I get that energy where, see how his shirt snagged? It's like if you move any more, it's very possible, Rashima, that you could like rip the shirt, right? So it's like, this, so you're not trying to like entangle yourself any more than it already is. All right, let's look at solar eclipse energy. This is what's going to be illuminated to you. This is going to help you put your best foot forward in this situation, Rashima, with this situation. All right, so we have the Fool coming out. I love it. No shoes. All right, so there's two Fool cards in Triple Goddess Tarot. And one of them, she's fully dressed. She's got boots, backpack, jacket, everything, right? It says you really took your time to get ready to take this leap of faith. A lot of times with that card, I feel like there's a lack of faith because you take so much time preparing to take the leap of faith, right? Rashima, this is the other Fool card. This is the one where she's wearing this t-shirt. She's barefoot, there's no bag, she's got all the faith she needs, right? She's like, I'm going now, I know that spirit's got my back. It's that energy. So that's why you're able to release this thing, because again, it's the faith. It's like you most likely received a lot of confirmation. All right, now we're going to look at what you can anticipate over the next 6 months. What you can anticipate over the next 6 months. Look at that. Wow, Rashima, the goosebumps. All right, Six of Swords comes out. So Six of Swords is you're being guided. You're being guided by spirit, right? You're being guided to calmer waters, right? But look, the other Fool card comes out. So both Fool cards, Rashima, remember I told you there's an extra Fool card. And the Fool card is you. It's you taking your, starting your journey. And again, it's like, what's being shown to you is you're getting to start something now because you have a lot of faith. But in the next 6 months, it's like that faith is going to build so strongly. Look at those boots. See her boots on? All right, let's pull a guidance card to close it out. It's like you may feel like you're not ready right now, but you're starting a process. And 6 months from now, you're going to be so ready. All right, here's the guidance. Create. Create is your guidance, Rashima. You got the Empress card. It's divine feminine energy. Rashima, it's so important. Stay in your divine feminine energy. Guys, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It doesn't, like, male, female, it just doesn't matter. Right now, we're in receiving energy. We need to be open to receive. If I'm talking to divine masculine, you've been closing off your feminine energy so strongly that you're not receiving anything. So it's like, it doesn't matter. Divine feminine, divine masculine. It's like we need to be in our feminine energy. We need to be open to receive at this time. For you, Rashima, not only just open to receive, but you've created something. And this energy with the Empress feels like, it's like I'm getting a reward for something I created, right? That's what it feels like. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Rashima. I hope that was helpful. All right, so next is going to be Starluva, and she already told me Libra new moon. Lee Spice. Can I join the list? All right. Star Libra. Libra new moon. Let's look at the manifestation energy first. Uh-oh. I didn't think that through. There we go. Oh, but it takes. There we go. All right. That way everybody knows who we're talking to. All right, same spread, but I've pulled out Magic of the Unicorn Tarot. I'm looking for Libra new moon energy. Star Libra, remember this could be manifestation, what you're bringing in or what you're using this new moon to manifest. All right, several cards comes out. We have Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Magician, Five of Pentacles. You're trying to bring change to something that's been emotionally painful and physically challenging. The Magician is as within, so without. You're struggling because internally you have this Five of Pentacles energy. Five of Pentacles says it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Okay, so this is new moon solar eclipse energy. So this is something that's being shown to you. It's going to help you put your best foot forward. I think what you were trying to manifest has something to do with healing the broken heart and the Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups is my clue card for divine feminine, but it's also unconditional love. I feel like that's what you were trying to manifest. But because there's something internally, Star Luba, where it's Five of Pentacles energy, where it's like there's Five of Pentacles energy is like sadness, depression. Sometimes we can be depressed, guys. I feel like we don't even realize it. Sometimes I'm depressed. Here, this is what I'm going to say. Danger zone. Hello. Sometimes me, Rosa, am depressed, and I don't realize that I'm depressed. And I will, let's talk about it. Ready? Here's some authenticity or vulnerability or whatever you want to call it. Ready? You know how I'm always telling you about how I love the TikTok? I love TikTok. I can sit there and watch TikTok for 3 hours straight. That's my depression. You see that? When I can't get motivated enough to come to work, to make videos, to do readings, to do whatever I'm supposed to be doing on my purpose, if I can't, you see what I'm saying? And I would rather stay and scroll through my phone through these mind-numbing videos, right? That's a form of depression. That's me not pushing through, you know what I'm saying? And choosing to be in that lower vibrational energy. Now, guys, I'm not knocking TikTok. I freaking stinking love TikTok, okay? But everything should be in moderation. Everything. Anything that's in excess is not going to be good for us, right? All right, so it's definitely this energy of like, it's what you're trying to manifest, the unconditional love. It's like you can ask for help in doing that. And it's the Five of Pentacles. So it's like the church windows. You know what I'm talking about? Those stained glass church windows. It's like you could go to church, you could ask God, you could ask a preacher, a priest, I don't know, whatever label, whatever you're comfortable with. Maybe you don't even want a religious person. Maybe you want to go find like some shaman or some, you know what I'm saying, that type of energy. But it's like it's okay to not have to do something on your own. All right, so now let's look at solar eclipse energy. This is what's going to be illuminated to you. This is what's going to be shown to you. It's going to help you put your best foot forward. It's going to help propel you forward. All right, we have King of Wands coming out, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Wands is someone who's very confident. And I want to say sometimes the King of Wands can seem overly confident, but with the unicorn, magic of the unicorns, he's so gentle. He's not like the cocky type of overly confident type of energy. He's just confident in his abilities. He knows what he's capable of doing. This is someone who doesn't make promises they can't keep. All right, so what you can anticipate over the next 6 months. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles is the card, Starluva, that says you're almost there, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles shows the Pentacles lining up. And remember, 10 of Pentacles is the goal. So it's like Eight of Pentacles, almost there. Seven of Pentacles, almost there, right? So you've been working on something for a very long time. I think that it's possible that Spirit's saying you can harvest some of this energy right now, but you may want to save some of this energy for later. All right, let's do guidance. All right, several come out. We have 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is goals, attainment, achievement, getting the things that you want. We also have 6 of Pentacles, getting assistance to balance those scales, justice coming out, big confirmation that Spirit's going to help you balance these scales. Something's like an injustice has been done, like something was made wrong, right? And so now Spirit steps in, Libra energy strongly, and it like makes it right. And I just want to say, is that the only, it was the Magician too, right? The Magician and the Justice card, your only major arcanas. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Starluva. I hope that was helpful. Misty Blue says, may I be on the list? Least bias. I wonder what card represents being too cocky. Okay, so it's not necessarily a card, but Gilded Tarot. You guys know how I like the Gilded Tarot. That man on the Gilded Tarot, that particular King of Wands, is just very, like, he's overly confident. I don't know. It's like he doesn't really have the muscle to back it up, but he, barks real loud type of energy. Not so much, I would say, with the unicorns, magic of the unicorns. Definitely a much more gentle energy, but still very confident in what they're capable of doing. All right. Katerina is next. So Katerina says, I totally get that. I love it. Thank you for the confirmation. Katerina is next. Let me see if I can find where she told me. Let me know, Katerina, which reading. Sandra says, please add me. Diana, please. Sandra. All right, Katerina, I'm not seeing which reading, so let me know as quickly as you can. Guys, make sure. New moon reading, sweet. New moon. This is my favorite one for tonight, for sure. Let me show you guys. I know I see new people coming in, so this is what we're doing, guys, really quickly. All right, so eclipse season is here. Eclipse season, I made a spread. I called it dark and light. Eclipse season is dark. It's just things that are in the shadows that are going to be shown to you. And then Libra, new moon, solar eclipse, you just see me do that reading. And that's new moon energy and solar eclipse energy at the same time. We look at Talking to Heaven is on here. I'm also doing love messages, guys. I know it's not on there, Spirit. It's like telling me. But yeah, so the soulmate love messages are available. available if you guys want to get love messages from your person. If you do want to ask a specific question, there is energy exchange involved, guys. That is $5. Twin Flames current energy, what we're famous for here at PLR. That spread is $10. That information is on the screen. Please let us know if you do get a paid reading. Those do jump the line. All right, that's the readings, guys. Let me see. Pooja is after Katarina. Pooja is after Katarina. All right, Danger Zone wants to be added to the list, Diana. Remember, Danger Zone, we're on YouTube and Facebook, so we can add you to the list. Here's the list update, guys, so you can see how many people are on the list. And if we could add Danger Zone, please. All right, Katarina, new moon. We're going to use the Queen of the Moon. Sweet. All right, Katarina, the first thing I'm looking at is new moon energy, Libra new moon energy. The stuff that could have something to do with manifestation. This could have something to do with balancing an energy out. It could have something to do with a relationship. Maybe something you're trying to manifest right now. All right, so big confirmation, supermoon attraction comes out, number 44. You're trying to manifest with this specific moon. I'm not sure if it's something you've already started to manifest before. It's pretty powerful, so I feel like it is, but let's keep pulling some more cards and see what else comes out. Solar eclipse energy, what's being illuminated to you. You have the will card coming out. There's something about understanding the moon phases. Hold on, Katarina. I feel like you would know this. So there's different. One, I say when we're working towards alignment, you can manifest at any time, okay? But I understand that there's some energies that are easier to manifest with than others. There's something about you've been struggling with this manifestation that you've been trying to get for a long, long time because you're doing something with the moon phases. It's like you're fighting against your own will. And I wouldn't say fighting against your own free will, but it's like your willpower is telling you to do this thing because you believe it to be at this time. But it's like something could be easier for you if you knew which phase to do it at. That's the message I'm getting. All right, so what you can anticipate over the next 6 months, you have number 33, my absolute favorite. It's the blossoming card, and it does say that new things are coming in. Things are starting to bloom. Whatever you've been working on and waiting on for a really long time, it's like, here it is. It's going to start opening up for you. Realization is going to be the guidance. So it's like the realization is that card. It's number 3. I love all the 44, 33, 3, and 13. Oh my gosh, Katarina, manifesting. But realization is here. And if you look at the realization card, she's standing in the keyhole. So remember the path card? I'm sure you guys remember. The path card shows her standing at the bottom of the ladder, and she has her arms behind her back, and she's looking at the path that spirit is lighting up for her. And Katarina, this card says you took those stairs. You went up the ladder. You went up into where spirit was showing you this is your path. And you see that that was like the key. That's what you've been looking for this whole time. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm going to leave it right there, Katarina. She says, that's correct. I've been waiting for this for a cool minute. I love it. And she's a Libra. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. Pooja is next. I see Pooja says, I'm here. All right, Pooja, let me know which reading are we doing? Which reading are we doing? Thank you, Katarina. Thank you. I'm so excited for you. That was such exciting energy. All right, so Pooja, Diana, and Tim. That's where I got the next three. All right, Pooja, I see. Let me know, which reading are we doing? Here's the readings, guys. I'm going to put them on your screen while I shuffle and cleanse some energy out. So Pooja, Diana, and Tim is who I'm showing next on my list. Pooja, let me know which reading you're wanting to do. Thank you, Diana. Misty blue and space. And danger zone. Oh, no worries, Pooja, no worries. All right, Pooja, here we go. So I am going to use Triple Goddess Tarot. I want to tell you guys, Triple Goddess Tarot I've been using for the last week or so, I would say, especially in the Etsy shop. There's this energy of like defiance with these cards. They're all women. And I was telling Miss Tina this story earlier. Pooja, have you guys heard about this? Okay, so there's these stories on the news right now. Like, you can go turn your news on, you can see these stories over the last, I don't know, few months, during this past summer. Really, let's coincide with Venus retrograde. I'm just guessing here, but I'm just saying, they have found either these temples or like burial sites of like tombs of like these very famous like women goddess. Like, I want to say they found something to do like with I want to say it was Cleopatra, but it could have been like Aphrodite. It was a goddess energy. So I want to say it was like Aphrodite, but it was like these stories are on the news, and it's like they're finding these places, and people are actually going there, and like news media is showing up, and they're showing it to you on your TVs. And it's like this energy of like divine feminine empowerment, divine feminine empowerment. Which is pretty interesting and amazing, right? Especially if you're on this very specific journey with me. It's definitely needed at this time, right? And I do feel like it has something to do with being open to receive. But yeah, like how it all coincides at the same time, right? Like, it's pretty interesting. I feel like the cards have just kind of, I don't know, they feel the same way. All right, Pooja, new moon energy. Remember, this could be manifestation. So something that you've been manifesting, or something that you've started to manifest with this new moon. All right, so the Knight of Swords comes out. This is freedom. I want to say freedom, liberation, but it's actually Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is passion, action, quick action. But I'm definitely getting this energy like I see Knight of Swords. It's like you're passionate about some form of freedom that you're receiving. And it is manifestation. And it is something that you've been waiting on. It's very possible that we have Knight of Wands here, Pooja, because you don't want to be reckless at this time. And I mean, we have Aries full moon just happened, day before yesterday. So yes, there is reckless energy out there. But this is definitely a time where I'm getting like a feeling of I don't need to be reckless at this time. It's like I've done the work, so I don't even need to be. It's the energy that I'm picking up. All right, solar eclipse energy. So this is like what's going to be illuminated for you, Pooja. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Queen of Pentacles says you've been doing your work, you've done your research, and now you have some form of new resource. Either you found this new resource, Pooja, or you become the resource itself. All right, and what you can anticipate over the next 6 months, we have Eight of Wands coming out. So it's like this energy is bringing in some quick changes, sudden changes. Things could be picking up and moving very quickly. I mean, it could even be like it could even be saying like you're actually moving, like really relocating, going somewhere else. And it's not like a quick place. It's like you'd have to fly there or it's like travel far. All right. So the guidance is Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups is normally the one that has the fish in the cup, and it's normally the one that says it's a slippery situation. It's still a slippery situation with Triple Goddess Tarot, the Page of Cups. But it's about a new offer. It's also about getting a grip on the situation. You see the octopus, he has all his tentacles holding the cup. So it's like he has a firm grip on this situation. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Pooja. I hope that was helpful. I love that. Pooja, twin flame coaches are bringing out this energy. Oh my gosh. Pooja. Love it. All right, Diana, you are next. I love this. Misty Blue, eclipse season for me. Yes, divine feminine empowerment. Definitely, definitely. I feel like, so here's where I struggle on my journey. So I'm a twin, right? And I'm on this journey. I'm having this spiritual awakening, right? This is PLR. It's what I'm doing here. But it's like, it's interesting to me because I feel like I can feel both energies. I can feel masculine energy and I can feel feminine energy very strongly. It's easy for me to read the collective energies because of this, right? And so I feel like I have a lot of compassion for divine masculine energy. A friend of mine was telling me like there's a word, and I can't remember, of course, now what it was called. It's like male rights activist. That's what he was telling me. He's like, he was telling me how his mother wanted to be a male rights activist, and I was like, oh my gosh, is there a thing? Like there needs to be a thing, right? But I just have so much compassion. Well, a lot of us that are on this journey, you may not necessarily feel your divine masculine counterpart energy as strongly as I feel mine. You may be more so in your feminine energy and you feel that energy more so because due to whatever everyone's journey is different, but whatever delays or whatever like detours you're experiencing at this time, right? And it doesn't mean that I don't cause delays or experience detours. It just means that for some reason spirit has, I don't know, giving me a little extra assistance. I do feel that it's so I could come out here and do PLR and yada, 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 right? But there is a synergy of like, you guys don't feel as much of your counterpart as like, for example, I feel on my journey. So it's like you don't sense things that they're feeling or the energies that they're dealing with. So it's hard for you to have compassion for them because all you remember is the things that they did to you or the things that they didn't do, right? So it's like there's this anger with feminine energy. It's hard for feminine energy to have compassion for their masculine because they don't feel the energies that other energy is going through. But I promise you, if you could feel it internally, and sometimes you do, sometimes we have these moments that like where it's like spirit allows us to feel their energy. But it's like I feel it all the time, 24/7, all the time, right? So it's like when you're able to tap into that energy and you do have that moment of compassion for them and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel what they're feeling. Imagine having that all the time. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I have so much compassion for the masculine energy. Here's what another thing too is like, I went and watched that Barbie movie yesterday, guys. The Barbie movie, I heard other twin flame readers talking about it. It did amaze me, yes, how much they talked about, like, spiritual awakening. They talked about divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy. They even talked about bridging energies. I'm just saying. So yeah, like I was really shocked about the vocabulary that was used in this movie. But what I wasn't shocked about, or what was upsetting to me, and I know I'm going to step on some toes here and people are going to come at me and be like, oh, well, you didn't understand it right. Okay, we all have an opinion, guys. I'm not trying to like pick a fight with nobody. I'm just telling you my opinion of this movie, okay? It's like, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it's like at the end, there was definitely like this divine feminine empowerment move, okay? And I get that, but it's like they never showed you. I think the masculine energy sung a song, God bless his heart, trying to express what his emotional energy was, like what he was having to deal with and feel. And it's like, I don't feel like the writers of the movie got that through to the audience. So like the movie comes out like the feminine was ahead of the masculine, like the feminine was smarter than the masculine, like the feminine worked harder than the masculine, like the feminine deserved it more than the masculine. You see what I'm trying to say? And that shit pissed me off. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is the movie. This is what we're showing. Like, come on now. If we can teach our children about spiritual awakening, start balancing these masculine and feminine energies out. Quit telling our children that one's bad, one's good, one's smart, one's dumb. Like, no, they're equal. I mean, I really hate to break it to everyone, but we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. And I mean, they are equal energies. All right, rant finished. Sorry. All right, Diana. Lee Spice is asking if you will be doing Halloween readings like last year. Remind me what we did last year. Guys, the third year. Lee Spice. Today is October 1st. This is our third year of PLR. 3 years ago today, I posted the very first video, which is still on our channel, guys, if you want to go over and check it out. All right, I feel like I met Diana. So I need to know, Diana, which reading are you doing? And I'm going to scroll through there and see. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The cards Miss L gifted us. Yes, actually, we're just talking to my daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law was showing me Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, and I was like, hey, we're gonna pull. It's almost time to pull those out. Eclipse reading, I love it. All right, so here's Eclipse. We haven't done this one yet, Diana, so you're going to be the first one. Most challenging energy, what you're going to be forced to release, that's going to be the icky one. The outcome and guidance. Yes, yes, yes. And Hocus Pocus, too. Hocus Pocus. Yeah. I was just telling someone, like, it's almost time. All right, let's start out with the most challenging energy. The most challenging energy. Remember, eclipse is shadows, things hidden from you. Goddess of the moon, Diana. It's number 52. It's trusting your intuition. So you know that something is coming. Actually, it's hidden from you, but it's like you know that it's going to be shown. You know it's going to be illuminated. Maybe you don't know what it is, but it's like you know that something's coming that's going to show you something that's been blocking you, blocking your intuition. All right, so the next thing I'm going to look at is what you're being forced to release at this time. And I just want to say, Diane, most likely it's going to be whatever's been blocking your intuition. So let's see, what are you going to be forced to release at this time? You have envy coming out. So envy is the energy of like jealousy, like wanting something that someone else has. This could be you, Diana, or this could be a person around you. There could be someone around you. It's going to be that because I just heard this message. Hold on, let me get it. Sometimes people hate us for the way that others love us. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Sometimes people hate us for the way that others love us. All right, let's look at the outcome. Have mercy, it flipped back at me and landed in my lap. First chakra, Archangel Michael. This is the root chakra. This is like getting to the root of a problem. The man in the picture is actually sticking out to me. Other than he's gorgeous and super fit, it's like this energy of like young, vital, strong, powerful. A fighter energy, a protector energy. It's Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is the protector of the twins. All right, let's look at guidance. Yin yang. All right, so I feel like you could be stuck. Victory on the bottom. Yes. All right. I feel like you could be stuck with some manifestation. Like maybe you've been trying to use the moon phases to manifest something, and it could have something to do with a relationship, someone around you who's envious of you. Maybe they cause you problems because of this envy. It's like you can't help the way that other people love you. It's something like that. I do feel like you're going to get to the root of the problem. Like whatever is being shown to you is going to help you clear out this thing that's blocking you from being able to trust your intuition and manifest with these moon phases. It's like yin yang comes out as a big confirmation. It has something to do with the twin journey, something you've been trying to manifest that's been stagnant. And it's like this is going to help that energy start moving again. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Oh, yes. Anytime we do music, we have to delete them now, especially since we've gotten the monetizations and the bonuses and the whatnot. But yeah, I'm sure we will definitely do something fun. Halloween is actually on a Wednesday night. So I'll totally be available, right? And then I think we're doing the yearly, Miss Tina's yearly has a yearly Halloween party. We're gonna do that a little bit early, before Halloween. So it's like it's perfect, totally works out. All right, Tim McKee, you are up. Tim, let me know that you waited so very patiently and which reading you're wanting to do. Guys, I'm going to put them back up on your screen just so you guys can see. All right, so I have Tim, Sandra, Lee, Spice, Misty Blue, and Danger Zone left. Tim, Sandra, Lee, Spice, Misty Blue, and Danger Zone over on Twitch. All right, so after Tim with Sandra. So Sandra, let me know while we're waiting to see if he waited so very patiently, which reading you want to do. Oh, look at Facebook coming in. All right, Facebook, we do have a list. We are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We can add you to the list if you can wait patiently. When it comes to Tina's party, you do want to come to that party, let me tell you. All right, Tim, going once, going twice, sold to Sandra. Sandra, let me know which reading are we doing? Are we doing a new moon energy reading? Are we doing eclipse energy reading? Love messages from your person? Talking to heaven, let me know. All right, guys, let's go ahead and close that list out. Diana, let's go ahead and close that list. All right, new moon. New moon. All right, not those, Spirit said, not those. Okay. Elemental wisdom. Sandra, you actually gifted me the elemental wisdom. That's probably why. Look at the 3 of Cups on the bottom. Soul tribe, soul sisters. Let's add Facebook, and then, yeah, and then we'll close that list out after that. Thank you, Diana. All right, new moon, Libra, new moon energy coming in. Libra, new moon energy. There was way too many. Did you see all those? The death card, Scorpio, Libra came out strongly. And that is what I want, but I would just like one card, please, Spirit. One card to show me Sandra's Libra, new moon energy, please. Thank you. All right, so Jupiter comes out, Wheel of Fortune comes out, Sagittarius energy comes out. I heard, hold on, the wheel. Oh, I'm not gonna get it. Dang it. Something about the wheels of time, or the I don't know, something of time. Man, I'm getting so much stuff, Sandra. There's a soap opera. Do you watch soap opera? My mom used to watch soap operas. Okay, but it's like, what is that one soap opera? Is it As the World Turns? Is that it? There's one that's As the World Turns. Okay, it's something like that. But Jupiter energy, it's good luck, good fortune, things starting to bend in your favor. But I'm definitely hearing it again, as the world turns, and it's a drama, it's a soap opera. It's like there's a lot of going on, and it's like there's a lot of people involved, and something's like blowing up, and it's getting bigger, right? So it's like new moon energy that's coming in. Remember, Libra relationships, it's like things are going to start to bend in your favor. So it tells me they have not been bending in your favor. They have not been working for you. All right, so the next thing I'm looking at is the solar eclipse energy that's coming in with this new moon. So it's already good energy because you got Jupiter, right? Wheel of Fortune, but it's like this is going to help you like put your best foot forward, right? With this Wheel of Fortune energy. All right, so we have 6 of Swords and 8 of Wands, but 8 of Wands was coming out in reverse. So it's like Spirit's going to show you how to slow something down. It could feel like things are coming in very quickly with that new moon, Wheel of Fortune coming out. It's like Spirit's going to show you how to slow things down. That's going to help you put your best foot forward. It's also too like Spirit's going to help you close down the conversation, because 8 of Wands is like quick information that brings sudden changes. So it's like there could be a lot of quick information going back and forth, and Spirit's going to show you how to shut that down. All right, now what you can anticipate over the next 6 months, what you can anticipate over the next 6 months. You have 9 of Cups coming out. 9 of Cups is divine wishes being granted. This is definitely the energy of you finally get what you wanted. You've been waiting a long time, working really hard towards something. And it's not this energy of 9 of Cups, Sandra, this isn't like just, oh, I wished for this thing and it's finally here. No, I wished for it. I worked for it. I didn't stop going towards it. It's that energy, right? All right, let's look at guidance. Guidance for Sandra. Libra, new moon, solar eclipse. All right, 9 of Wands comes out. Look at something from a different perspective. Step away from something. You may be too close to something. 3 of Wands is here. 3 of Wands is like take action for your future and judgment. Start following your purpose. That's the goal. That's where you're headed. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Lee Spice, Misty Blue, Danger Zone, and Abdul on Facebook. All right, Misty Blue is after Lee Spice. Lee Spice, you're next. So let me know that you're here. You waited patiently and which reading you want to do. Sweet. Thank you, Sandra. I love you. All right, Lee Spice, Misty Blue. Let me know that you're here. Let me know which reading you want to do. I see Misty Blue. All right, Misty, let me know which reading you're wanting to do. All right, Lee Spice, going once. Lee Spice, going twice. All right, Danger Zone, you're going to be after Misty. Danger Zone after Misty. Thank you, Misty. All right, Eclipse season. She's like, show me the dark. All right. Yep, that's empowerment energy, right? Show me the dark. It's like, I'm not scared. Show it to me. We're going for it too. All right, I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards. All right, new moon energy manifestation. New moon energy manifestation. This definitely could be something you've been working on manifesting. This could be something that's coming in with manifestation you've already been working on. It's something completely new. You have soulmate coming out. It's number 14. It's something new, but you've been working on it for a long time. You could have been working on this subconsciously for a long time. Maybe, Misty, you think that you're calling in like twin energy, but you're actually aligning to soulmate energy. 14, 1 and 4 is 5. There's something changing in the belief system of your relationships. All right, let's look at, that was new moon energy. I was supposed to look at the most challenging energy. Now I don't know if I want to keep it or not. I feel like I do. Spirit knows what we're doing, whether I do or not. So, I mean, I feel like it would be the same though, right? So you're trying to manifest this soulmate. Maybe like you're on a twin journey and you realize like that's not the person for me, or I don't know, like you realize that it's about the purpose, So it's like, now I'm going to make myself better so that I can heal and I can align to the, like, you know, this caring energy. See how he's holding her? But she's solid and he's not. He's transparent. It's like he's not fully here yet. So yeah, I'm sticking with it. You've been trying to manifest soulmate energy and it's like it hasn't been coming in. It's been very challenging. It could have something to do with, again, your belief system. Like maybe there was a confusion. See, there's 3 different types of relationships. And it's like a lot of times we try to make our twin our soulmate or our twin our karmic. And our twin is literally us. It's one soul simultaneously incarnated in this lifetime. I'm not saying you're not supposed to have this wonderful, beautiful, loving relationship. I don't know. I ain't got that far in my journey, okay? But I will say that I feel like I would rather, if I was 2 healed people, right? Then yes, I would say the twin relationship would be amazing. But I mean, healing is a lifelong process. So, like, how long is it going to take this person to heal? How long is it going to take me to heal? Right. And if we can't be in a relationship that's successful and healthy, then I don't even want to be with this person. Right. So, it's like, I'm going to manifest a soulmate. I'm going to manifest as someone who's going to align with me where I'm at right now. Soulmate is 2 givers. Mutual effort. I water you, you water me. We're going to grow together. I respect you, you respect me. I don't have to chase you. I'm not running from you. You see what I'm saying? That's soulmate energy. I feel like what's challenging with this eclipse season is you could be trying to manifest soulmate, but it's like you're trying to put someone in that slot or in that position, and that person belongs in a different slot altogether. All right, let's look at what you're going to be forced to release. Forced to release. All right, so how teachable are you? She's got the violin. Okay, are you learning to play the violin? No, Misty. So the violin represents her purpose, her creativity. It's like it represents what she's supposed to be doing. She's too, look, it's the same person. She's too worried about this energy and she's not putting her energies into her purpose, into her creativity. Spirit gave her the ability to play this violin, right? And it's like she's so focused on this other energy or this other thing. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. We all want love. We all want a soulmate. We all want a healthy, loving relationship, right? That's what everybody freaking wants. But right now, it's like you need to be aligning with your best self, and following your purpose is going to help you see, like, one, it's like it's going to bring the thing out of the darkness. I think what's in the darkness is there's confusion in your like love relationships on like who is who. You're going to have to release that, follow purpose. And how teachable are you? Number 9, it's like you knew this, and it's like maybe you know this, and it's like you work towards it, but then you backslide and you start going back to like the old ways of doing something. And then you start, like, you tell yourself, oh, but I knew this already, and I know that I have to spend time on myself and my purpose and my creativity and my this. And as soon as you start doing that again, it's like you get in a little bit of a rhythm and then you backslide. All right, let's look and see what is the outcome. Eclipse season outcome, please. All right, so we have self-sabotage coming out. I don't feel like you're going to self-sabotage again. I feel like that's why how teachable are you is here. It's like this is what you're going to have to release is the self-sabotage. So it's like you're done closing it. The self-sabotage is a cycle, right? Like I was saying earlier, like you go a little ways and you backslide, and you go a little ways and you backslide. So it's like that's what you're ending. That's what's coming to a completion. And it's like final completion. So it's like whatever this cycle is, you've been doing it for a long time, and you're bringing like a final closure to that situation. All right, let's do guidance. You have courage coming out. I do sense some form of separation. See how it looks like he's leaving and she's reaching out for him, like, don't go. And see how he's got that light? So it's like he doesn't even know where he's going. He has to be courageous. He's going to have to shine his light. She has to be courageous. It's like right now, most likely you're on this journey, right? That's why you're drawn to me. So it's like most likely you have this counterpart, this person that awakened your soul. And in other words, it means like you just became more spiritual. You want to have like answers to all the what's and whys, right? And it's like in this moment is not the time that you're supposed to be with this person. It's like in this moment, maybe you're supposed to be out like finding, learning, and meeting a soulmate energy. And I just want to say soulmate energy doesn't have to be like love relationship. We don't have to be out having sex with all these people. But it's like this energy of like learn to be loved in other ways, learn to be in different types of relationships. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of like karmic energies, which just means like people didn't treat you very well. That's why you met the twin. That's why that like your soul comes over and says, hey, we're done dealing with this. You deserve better than this. So right now is this energy of like, no, you're not supposed to be with this person. You're supposed to be following the purpose. Like, what's the purpose of this person awakening you? That's what you're supposed to do right now. And that's why you're going to have to be so courageous. Is that Miss L? I see. I love you, Miss L. All right. Lee Spice. It's okay. We will do Lee Spice. All right, but Miss T, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Help from above was on the bottom. Love it. I see it, Lee. It says Eclipse reading. Miss L says she's going to watch the replay. I don't know, Lee. It could have been me. I could have had a delay. You never know. You never know. All right, so I'm going to do Lee's next Eclipse reading. And then I have Danger Zone last. Is that the last one? Danger Zone, let me know that you're still here. Waited so very, very patiently. All right, Shadows Revealed. Shadows Revealed. Sweet. Thank you, Danger Zone. All right, Lee Spice, here is your Eclipse reading. So I'm looking at the most challenging energy you're going to face with the eclipse season. Most challenging energy you're going to face. I was told to pick the Queen of the Moon. I wish I could say things before the cards actually flew out. But Queen of the Moon, because this has something to do with your emotions, your feelings. And the first card to come out is growth. So it's the card, see how she's very rooted. Her roots go all around the planet. And then she's growing up, up, up. She's got the time. It is about divine timing. There's something about divine timing that's causing you to be frustrated. The message here, what's very challenging for you is grounding yourself at this time. And what that means is like you could feel very confident in what you're doing and the decision that you make in let's say the morning time. And then by the end of the day, you feel disconnected. You feel like, where's that person that made those confident decisions this morning? And then it just kind of repeats. So there's this energy of needing to ground yourself. You could also be getting really close to something that has to do with divine timing. Guys, a lot of times when we're getting close to something, it's like we get these tests, because I feel like I'm telling you all this stuff, Lee Spice, and it's like, you know how to ground yourself. You know when you're not grounded that you need to ground yourself. It's number 5. So it's like you're having challenges with that situation. All right, let's look at what you're going to be forced to release. And most likely what you're going to be forced to release is whatever keeping you from feeling grounded. I heard feeling like you belong too, so that could be something. All right, discernment comes out, the confusion, the fog, the feeling like you can't make up your mind about something because you don't see things clearly. I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to have faith. Maybe you don't need to see everything laid out in front of you. You need to have faith and make a decision and then stick to that decision. I think this is what it is, Lee. It's like it doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's the crossroads, right? So it's like you're at the crossroads, and it's like you think that one is wrong and one is right, and that's not true. Both of them are right. You could take either one. If you take this one, you're going to gain something, learn something, move forward here. If you take this one, you're going to gain something, learn something, move forward here. So the confusion is feeling like one's right or over the other, and it's not. All right, let's look at what the outcome is. Outcome of this eclipse energy. You have number 5 and number 10. So it's like challenges and then attainment. All right, and 23, which is 5, gratitude. So there's definitely change here. So again, it's like there's not a lot of gratitude starting here, but it's like by the end of this, there's more gratitude because now you don't have all of this confusion. All right, let's do guidance. The action card literally flies out. Did you see it? It's number 15. So it's like 1, 15, 1 and 5 is 6. So it's like it's what comes after change. It is like harmony, becoming balanced, right? And it's like the action you take at this time is going to help you do that. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Lee Spice says, sometimes I want that Titanic romance. Who doesn't? Oh, yes, guys, please hit that like button for me. Thank you, Miss L. I never remember. All right, Danger Zone on Twitch. Oh, that's it. Thank you, Diana, for reminding me. Abdul on Facebook. Abdul on Facebook. Let me know that you waited so very patiently. All right, Danger Zone, it is your turn. Let me know, Danger Zone, which reading you're wanting to do. Several of you guys are getting readings in the Etsy shop. I love you guys so very much. Guys, private readings, Etsy shop link in the description box. I'm excited to go see which ones you guys picked. I've been doing those birth charts, and I've just been I don't know. It's like I can't learn enough. I just want to know more and more and more. But yeah, the birth charts are definitely my favorite this week. All right, message from heaven, Danger Zone. Message from heaven. All right, so Danger Zone, you could have multiple people. So I'm hearing like pick who you want to get your message from. And I'm seeing the number 3. I've never seen letters before, but I just seen the letter L. I'm just a thought away. Danger Zone, do things move in your house? Like, do things get touched or scooted or moved? I feel like that's going to be the person. The dog is definitely sticking out to me. So this person has crossed over, and it's like they could have a pet there. All right, I'm just a thought away. All right, it says, please don't think of me as gone because I'm not. I'm right here. Please don't think of heaven as up in the sky because it's not. It's right here. Yes, I'm happily busy with learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side the moment that you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and I now understand and hear you perfectly. I hear your thoughts, and please don't worry. I don't judge them or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand and love you like I never could before. That's why I'm with you the moment you think of me. I don't think that this person couldn't not love you before. I think that they couldn't show you how much they did love you before. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right. Abdul is the last one, right? Abdul, and waited so patiently. Nice, nice. All right, guys, that's going to be the last one. So let me know which one, Abdul, which one. Danger zone. I thought it was a parent, but it's not, is it? Is it someone young, like younger? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All right, Abdul, let me know which reading are you doing? So let me see. This is going to be the readings that I'm offering. Bob on Twitch, absolutely. Let's add Bob on Twitch, and then we'll close that list out, and that's going to be the last one, guys. Last one. Bob on Twitch. I swear it said Bob. Oh, where's he? When I clear my interview, I have an interview in US Embassy on October 12th. What's happening on the 11th? What did we talk about on the 11th? Oh, it's the Mars. Mars entering Scorpio on the 11th and 13th, and he's asking about the 12th. What a coincidence, right? All right. So, okay, new moon reading. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it, Abdul. I want you to think of your question. So, here's your question. Keep that question in mind. And I'm going to do the new moon spread just like I've been doing it. And you should get your answer out of this spread. I just seen Magician in the Mirror. Magician in the Mirror, and he's working with the elements, so fire and water. And it talks about creating manifestation with his abilities, with his like spiritual abilities. It talks about how he uses these abilities and he doesn't care what other people think. All right, financial constraints comes out first. It did come out sideways, so there's definitely an issue with money. Hostilities comes out in reverse. That's really good to see. All right, so solar eclipse, like what's being illuminated to you, I feel like somebody was working against you. This could have been you, Abdul. Like maybe you were working against you. You were making things harder on yourself, making things harder with finances on yourself. And it's like that's being shown to you, and that's going to help you like propel forward. It's like there was an obstacle, maybe something you were doing wrong. And it's like this energy is going to show it to you so that you don't do it anymore, or it's going to show you where there was someone who was hostile towards you, like not helping you. And now, like, that energy is going to be removed, right? All right. So now I'm going to look at what you can anticipate over the next 6 months. Here's your answer. You ready? What you can anticipate over the next 6 months. All right, so we have several coming out. Door to Romance, Journey, and Woman Holding a Coin, 33, 2, and 42. All right, Door to Romance, see how the heart's in the cage? Heart is locked away. You're focused on finances, money. The Journey card is here. See how she's got her bags packed? It's like you pick a direction and you move in that direction. Abdul, you got that card that was Magician in the Mirror. It says you work with the elements. So it's like if you want something, you know how to harness the energy of the elements, fire, water, earth, air, and make it what you want it to be. So it's like you're asking me about this job at the embassy. It's like if that's the job you want, you use your abilities, your spiritual abilities that God gave you to use to make this job come true. You have the woman holding a coin. This is you learning that your abilities have worth. All right. So the answer is, how bad do you want it? You want it, right? Pretty badly. So you make it a yes. All right. Let's do guidance. Guidance to close it out. Deceit and reverse. So it's like be truthful, be open, be transparent, don't hide anything. And that's all you got to do. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, guys. Bob on Twitch. I love it. Miss L says, my gosh, I'm tired. Me too, Miss L. Me too. All right, Bob, let me know that you're still here. Let me know that you waited patiently, and I would love to do that reading. That's it, guys, though. I'm going to wrap it up after this one. Thank you guys so much for coming in here, hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Diana, Sandra, Miss L, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget, guys, fire signs tomorrow night. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I will do it at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So come back, join us. I will put timestamps in, guys. And I am not seeing Bob on Twitch. Bob on Twitch going once, going twice. I'm super tired. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much. Tim. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. All right. Hopefully I can get to Tim on a different night. But yes, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys so very much. Jenna, I love you. Don't forget, Friday night, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Come join us, hang out. I'll do a collective reading. We'll do those fire signs, and I'll offer some free yes or no readings at the end. I am always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.